Okay, let's try this second trigonometry question. It says use the formula cosine alpha plus beta to derive the formula for sine A minus beta. Well, there's a trick with cofunctions, and it's in the textbook, and it's just one of the things that they can ask, and here they are. They've asked it. And what you do is you go, oh, the sine of A minus B is the same as the cosine of 90 minus A minus B. Well, that's certainly true, isn't it? So now we've turned it into the cosine of 90 minus an angle. But what if we go 90 minus A and then minus minus B and make it 90 minus A plus B? Well, that's the big trick, because now you can use the cos rule for the sum of two angles. There's your first angle, 90 minus A, and then cos B minus sine of the first angle times the sine of the second angle. And then everything just falls out. Cosine turns to sine, and sine 90 minus A turns to cosine. And now you're looking at the formula. The sine of A minus B is sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. And that's the formula, all done. It's just a sort of cofunction thing you need to learn to be able to do those derivations. The next question is a bit of a trick. If you look at this thing here, this one is pretty easy to reduce because you subtract 360 from it, and that turns into the cosine of x plus 18. It's a little bit weird. It's x plus 63, and that's really the cosine of x plus 18. Well, there's the cosine of x plus 63. We'd like this to be something like, gee, using this rule right here, wouldn't it be nice if it was sine of 18? You know, so this must reduce, or if it did reduce to sine of x plus 18, if it did, then you could just use this deal and reduce the whole thing. It'd be the difference of two angles. It's a little bit of a hint right here, because you're kind of looking at it. Sine, cos, cos. If that was the sine of 16, then this could turn into 45 degrees. Sine of 45 degrees, isn't that 1 over root 2? Yeah, 63 minus 18. So that's the big trick. You take the cos of x plus 108, you put it into the cos deal, and there it is, the cos, the sine of x times the sine of 108 degrees, which is the sine of 72. This 108 is minus the cosine of 72. Hey, but that's the same as the sine of 18 degrees. And this is the same as the cos of 18 degrees. Well, sine, cos, cosine. Hey, that's just the sine of x plus 18 degrees. That's what we want to put right in here. And that's what you do. You put in the minus sine of x plus 18 degrees in there. That changes that to a minus. Before, x plus 360, that's just x plus 18 degrees. Well, now it's all going to work. Sine cos minus cosine. We just subtract these two things. There, x minus x leaves. 63 minus 18 is 45, and we know the sine of 45 degrees is 1 over root 2. That was not very easy. That's a pretty hard question.